what's up? Sleazy E back with another amp review. Today I am shooting out an original Blackface against a Blackface reissue. So what I have here is I have the 65 Princeton reissue, and I have my vintage Bandmaster Reverb, which is a Silverface, as many of you will note. But I have had it Blackface, so the circuit should be identical to the old Blackface circuits. Now, obviously, this isn't a one-to-one amp comparison because the Princeton and the Bandmaster are different circuits. But anyways, let's check it out. So in the opening, you heard both of them 5 more or less across the board, and I was running the Klon copy into them by Archer Effects, the Archer. So right now I'm on the Bandmaster. I turn the effect off. We've got just about 5 across the board besides bass, which gets a little woolly on the Bandmaster. Now over to the Princeton here. The Princeton I do have gained up a little more. It's at 7 just because it's a quieter amp. It's obviously crunchier. Back that off a little bit. I'm also going to back off the bass a little bit on the Princeton. So the bass is now about 3.5, treble 5.5. So obviously very much from the same family. I mean, I don't know what it's going to sound like when I actually get in the box and A/B it, but I suspect it's going to be pretty darn close. Sticking on the Princeton here, let's do some single note stuff. Over to the Bandmaster here. So as you can hear, I feel like the Princeton's still a little bit crunchier. The Bandmaster, albeit, is quieter. It starts to break up more around here. So I'm going to turn the Bandmaster up a little bit and see how it starts to break up. Back to the Princeton. I'm going to gain the Princeton up a little bit. So my impressions on that is the Bandmaster, the kind of original Blackface circuit, it breaks up in a little more pleasing way. The Princeton starts to get just a little hairy, but like a little bit out of control hairy, and I think you can tame some of that probably by dialing down the bass a little more. But let's turn it up a little bit more. So now I'm at 8.5. Back to the Bandmaster. So let's crank the Bandmaster up to about 8.5 and see how they compare. you can tell they're the same family. I mean, I think the circuit is very, very similar. Let's just run them wide open and kind of see how they sound. I'm also going to crank. The nice thing about the Bandmaster, it does have a middle control, so I can really make it start crunching up. That's pretty tasty. Back to the Princeton here. Dimes. Really get them to sound pretty darn similar. One thing I will note on the Bandmaster here, it does have a bright switch, so it can get very bright. I can turn that treble up even. But, you know, very much the same family. Lastly here, let's throw a tube screamer at it. I'm running kind of the Stevie, no gain, but kind of pushing the front end. Over to the Princeton here. So, pretty awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with either. That's it. Check them out.